There's the triple. Connects from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
In the corner, Irving with it. Fires the three. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Griffin. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers a few minutes ago. This is the first meeting of these two teams, so he didn't know exactly what to expect. But he does know that he wants his guys to attack offensively. He feels their success on that and will dictate their success through the game. So, guys, we can expect them to be aggressive early on.
Appreciate that, David. Interesting report there, GA. The team focused on what it can do offensively.
Bottom line, in this league, you have to score points. It sounds like they have a plan.
I think obviously they're hoping to establish the pace early. They're so much more efficient when they're able to get to their tempo game.
Down low. Pass to Griffin. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
Irving with the ball. Chris Paul covering. Dallas moving the ball around. Irving with the ball. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Kyrie Irving is elite, finishing on the interior. Don't let the size fool you.
Kicks it out to Granger. Misses the three. Hardaway with a wide open look. No good off the back of the rim.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Redick with the three. Rebounded by McGee. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Back to Hardaway. The kick out to Irving. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
If you listen to other NBA players, Kyrie Irving is one of their favorites to watch. He has as complete an offensive arsenal and as pretty a game as there is.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Now here's Granger. Over in the corner, Paul. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Here's Griffin. Wood with the block.
And an aggressive block there by Wood. He's not going to shy away from competing defensively. Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Yep, it counts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And they pick up 2. Griffin's got 6.
You just get a sense how comfortable Blake Griffin is when he is near the cup. Makes it look effortless.
Count the basket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Outside, Redick. They double-team Griffin. Back to Redick. To the right side. And Blake Griffin again. 8 points for him.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
On the wing, Irving. He's got 10. And he recovers it. And the layup is good.
Well, an opportunistic bucket by Kyrie Irving, showing a willingness to get to the offensive window.
Pass to Griffin. Over in the corner, Dudley. Here's the three.
Jared Dudley.
I make the pump the gas. Call for it when I thought you leased. Well, one that I know you broke. I'm not none of them. You want a gas? Nah. And that old one drought had them pulling out old money with the sour smell. 08 drought, the ghetto still crowded still. I went to work with a power drill. Every corner on smash. This is facts. Don't go nowhere without my. Even at Hollywood, I had to mail them back. Relax as soon as they slip. That's when we. Yo, my youngin' coming through and he gon' Leo on the news. That's what they gon' see, yo. Picture me rolling in a new Billy truck. Money blowing, just trolling. You already know it. I was really focused. Don't want no money, they hit for the. I did 100 shows. I even passed my 100. These want the title, girl. Just play your role.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. Stolen by Jokic. Well, Grant, we've got two savvy veteran teams on the court, so you don't expect a lot of mistakes or sloppy play tonight.
Yeah, definitely a lot of experience on the floor, so teams will play the right way. These guys know exactly what they're doing. If both squads can keep things tight, we could be in for a very competitive game.
And the shot's good by Irving.
It sure was textbook, and Irving is fantastic in the screen roll. A solid decision maker in these sets, and he also can put it in the basket himself if he needs to.
It's deflected. He shoots again. And he takes it up and lays it in. Irving's gotten his second bucket of the game. Pass to Caldwell Pope. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
Boy, the passing ability of Jokic is really something. I mean, he's proven to be quite the capable playmaker.
Irving with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Tell you what, the Mavericks are so good in the half court. It helps that Luka is virtually unstoppable in most of the sets they run. The team feels very comfortable playing a slowdown type of game.
Just over a minute and a half in. Down low. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Perhaps the slowest team in the league under Jason Kidd last season.
Well, there's no shame in that for them because they were playing to their team's strengths. They want to put the ball in Luka's hands and space the floor and let him go to work. If you have Luka, that's a smart way to play.
From the elbow. That one a little long.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, you look at McGee and the career resurgence he's undergone, guys, outstanding. I mean, when he's been in the right situation, he's been very effective.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Porter's shot is off. The Mavericks leading. To the middle. Here's Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
Back to Murray. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Outside Porter. Clock at 6. Up and over Hardaway. Porter gets the bucket.
He was arguably the top recruit out of high school in 2017. Michael Porter Jr. has a very, very tantalizing set of skills.
And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game. 1:46 left in the first quarter of the game. And Doncic launches from deep. Porter pulls it in.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there? You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Gordon. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Christian Wood picks one up.
You know, you got to keep your feet if you're the defense, because once Gordon gets you off balance, he just goes right into the contact.
And that one's good. Bryant. And it's a tie ball game. Gordon brings the double team. Pass to Green. Back to Bullock. Green with the ball. Hauled in by Brown. And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Here's Gordon. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Here's Smith. Blocked. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kleber. .43 seconds left in the first quarter here. Back to Smith. And here's Brown for 3. Denver the rebound. Here's Bryant. And finally they hit one.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Pass to Kleber. Here's Bullock. Green covering. Dallas no good that time either. Intercepted. Now Green. Deflects the pass. Here's Brown. And that's not going to go. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Nuggets ahead, up by 2. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Denver.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Porter's shot is off. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Green. And he banks in the layup. Green's got his first bucket in this one.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
And here's Brown for three. He drops it from range.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And here's Doncic outside. Jokic grabs the board.
You know, one measure of Nikola Jokic's growth as a player is his triple-double tally. I mean, he's already among the NBA career leaders in that category.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And here are the Nuggets now. It's a three-point game. Well, among active players, only LeBron and Westbrook are ahead of Jokic in triple-doubles, Clark.
And B.A. with a lot of runway left in front of him. I mean, the Joker figures to keep climbing up that list. I don't know if he'll catch Russ or the Big O at the top, but he's going to be in the neighborhood.
Murray's shot is good.
Murray already a capable shooter from deep. I think the more shots he takes like this, the better he'll become at it.
Here's Kleba. Brown with the block. And the ball out of play. The Nuggets will have it. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Nikola Jokic again has won the league MVP, but he's not one to beat his own chest. He said, quote, "I never think about it. I didn't come here to be the MVP of the league. I always think that somebody's better than me, and I want to compete to beat them. Just by that mentality alone, I'm the underdog every time." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, Allie. Thanks. Now a timeout called by Denver. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Last season, we saw a lot of teams bring a renewed focus to their defensive efforts. Clark, you think it paid off?
I think it did. I mean, scoring was down across the league, B.A. So that clearly indicates defense took a step forward. And, you know, great defense for championship teams has always been central and key. So I don't think it's an exception. I think that's the rule now. Defense wins.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Porter. Pass to Jokic. Fades away. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And I don't understand. Why is he going to the fadeaway? Just go straight up with it.
Here's Irving. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
Always a threat on the drive. Irving has an explosive first step.
And here's Jackson. Back to Gordon. Here's Jokic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Back to Caldwell Pope. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, you got to be careful how you defend Caldwell Pope because he's got great speed and he knows how to use it to draw contact.
So both teams changing it up here. And Nikola Jokic breaking barriers at the center position, Greg.
Oh, so true, B.A. That 2,000, 1,500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the 5, almost a point center, we've never really seen that before.
Here's Powell. Oh, and Bryant with a block. And he gets it back. 6 on the shot clock. They shoot again. Irving, no good. Denver in the lead. Pass to Caldwell Pope. From downtown. It's stolen by Holiday. He goes up. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Holiday.
In for the Nuggets, the Nuggets.
We've got 1:13 left in the first half of this one. Bryant outside. Fires from the wing. And that one hits the back iron.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. This one for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Caldwell Pope's got 7.
Can't allow any separation off the screen. Caldwell Pope, very good at taking advantage of any space you give him.
Back to Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Again, Irving missing.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. Left side, Irving. Bullock. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Nuggets ahead, up 2, and we'll return shortly. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And so here's Denver. The lead is 2. And here's Murray. Just 5 on the clock. A shot from 20 feet out. Here's Gordon. Oh, McGee with the block. Pass to Caldwell Pope. The 3 ball. Called in by McGee. And so it's Dallas with it. Here's Irving. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Greg.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
And it's the Nuggets ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. The Mavericks trailing. Into the lane. And he hits it to tie the game. Irving's got 13.
You know, getting up into Irving's grill only gives him additional intensity and focus and lets you have it.
Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Here's Caldwell Pope. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. 9 points in the game.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Doncic with the bucket.
You know, often once Luka gets the ball, it's all over. It's all she wrote. He's well positioned to finish that catch and shoot.
Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
And they doubled up Irving. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Right side, Irving. Banked it in off the glass. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
Flashing those crazy handles. I mean, major rush hour handles. So fun watching Irving handle the ball the way he does.
To the inside. And Gordon with the big finish.
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist. Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
And here's Porter outside. He can't get it to go, and it's Dallas the other way. Irving for three. Yes! And the foul! It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Boy, this is why me and so many others are high on Doncic. I mean, he's got the ability to fight through challenges that defenses present.
The Nuggets trail. And that'll be Denver's ball as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets able to keep possession here. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Jackson on the wing. No good on the triple. Take it away. Back to Brown. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Brown's got 5 points.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
Here's Hardy with the drive. Misses the layup. Here are the Nuggets with the ball. Brown draws the double to the paint. Here's Green. Here's Najee. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Pass to Bullock. Outside for Green. Fires the three. They get it back. Back to Bullock. 6 to shoot. Rejected by Brown.
You know, when Powell is this deep, the defense knows they're in trouble. Sometimes they have no choice but to foul.
And he can't get the first one. The Nuggets making a switch here. No good on the second free throw. Denver in the lead. Smith with it. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Inside. Najee. Powell pulls it in. Stolen by Bryant. Can't hit that one. And it's Dallas the other way. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Powell. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Powell's got his first points in this one.
Boy, Powell showing you great aggressiveness that time, fighting hard to come up with that offensive rebound.
Here's Doncic. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall.
Rare sight. How often does he fail to capitalize at the line?
Now a timeout called by Denver.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
With 2 seconds left. That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of... We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. The shake. And he sinks the layup.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Right side, Porter. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Pass to McGee. Second chance shot. Now Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Boy, Doncic so crafty and good at using screens and being effective in screening situations. He's a true scorer and playmaker.
Outside Murray. Back to Brown. Takes a three. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
Doncic. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gordon. Outside Irving. Wood with the screen. And it's Irving off the drive.
Need more of this from Jokic. When he's active on defense, he's a capable shot blocker.
To the paint. Here's McGee. And that one is stuffed right through.
I think McGee's been working on that one. I mean, you don't just come up with that off the top of your head, boy. You got to think that one through.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And it's all knotted up.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Pass to Irving. Outside Hardaway. Outside for Irving. 5 to shoot. Doncic outside. Here's the three. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
And then Porter with the dunk.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Murray's shot is good. Now it's a 4-point Nugget lead. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And, you know, they've been stupendous challenging shots and protecting the rim. Their block numbers really reinforce what we've seen from them in terms of rim protection.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And they recover it. Irving for three. No luck on that one. Now Denver takes it the other way. Pass to Gordon. Here's Caldwell Pope. And another basket for Denver.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Irving for three.